Hey guys, I am ready to show you the new project car. Now, this is my third video, but only the first one you get to see because I lost the first two due to some storage issues on my phone. Great, so I've already had her up on jacks and, put her back down for the video. But I want to show you this car. It's pretty cool. I'm very excited about this car because it's a Chevy. Now, I didn't mind working on the Galaxy and the Thunderbird. They're very cool cars, but I'm a Chevy guy. And this car is just super exciting. A lot of you on Facebook guessed it, that you knew right away just by looking at the side. I mean, I gave it away with the headlight, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get into this car. It's a young guy that owns it. And he told me, well, don't look here, don't look here, don't look at that. Well, I don't care, these things are cool. And I'm gonna call this one Midwest nice. This is like Wisconsin nice. But I think it was a Southern car at one time, just based on kind of how some of the rust is. It was a Southern car, I think. But we'll get into it, I'll show you around. He's done quite a bit of it himself, some of the weld work and stuff. I'm hoping to finish it for him. And, because my only instruction was disc brake conversion, new brake lines, new gas lines, stuff like that. And I want to be able to drive it home and do a massive burnout leaving. We could do that. So I'll show you the car. This is cool. All right, so there she is. Dirty, of course. It is not an SS. It is a 327 car. Not the big block. Well, not the 350 either. And it sounds like it's got the numbers matching 327 in it, which I'll show that in a minute. It's got a transmission leak. I already looked at it. It's leaking from the pan. That'll be fixed as soon as it's back up in the air. And I think I actually got all that here, so maybe I'll just fix it quick. But this is a nice car. He said he's done some work with the rockers, and the last guy that worked on them didn't do them right, and he made some more or something. The interior is beautiful. I don't know. I don't even know what the interior looks like, but it's got good bones. Dash is pretty decent. One little crack. He's done some floor patchwork that needs finished up, and I'm hoping that he'll be bringing the carpet. I'll finish it for him and clean everything up nice, and then I'm hoping he'll bring the carpet, seats, everything, and I can put this back together for him so it's ready. Windshield's pretty messed up. And I mean, they're pretty cheap online. We can get one ordered. I'll throw it in for him. Somebody in the past put sealant all the way around everything. So these are going to be fun to get out without kinking, but doable. So I'm hoping we can do that too right away. It's in the shop. Shop's warm. Wood stove's going. Yep. But this is a sharp car. This is a cool car. I mean, not a lot of rust. It had rust on the floor. It's got like surfacey rust. Trunk's a little goofy. He did some patchwork in the trunk, the subframe. Otherwise, it's not terrible. It needs new seals for the trunk. But the quarters are decent. I'm pretty sure those are all changed at one point way in the past. I'm the young guy that owns it. Some of the work he was doing, he put some aftermarket ride tech subframe connectors in. From what I seen, he did a pretty good job. So he did floor patches, the subframe connectors, some other stuff. So, like the front clip is all new. It's replacement parts. I like the cowl hood. It's functional, but it doesn't quite line up right. So I'll probably start on, at one point unbolt, shim, get it to fit. Probably around the same time I do interior if I do interior, do windshield if I do windshield. But as right now, going full disc brake conversion. And Chevy 10 bolt. So I got to pull the axles out anywho. So I think we're talking do posi rear end, do like a locker or something in the back. Yeah, I think you might as well. They're already in there. So that's the way it sounds, but he wants to verify that it's a 28 spline, which it should be. It's a 10 bolt, 28 spline, 12 bolt, 30 spline, or 31 spline, or whatever. That should be 28 bolt. But we're going to verify before I have him order the part. So that'll be the first thing to go. Wheels will come back off. They've been off already. I've had them off. I was looking at everything underneath. I got to pop the cover off, which has never been apart, so I know it's never been messed with, so I know it's still stock 28 spline. But verify. He said it runs really good. I don't know. Battery's dead. I don't want to start it, but it's like, what? It looks nice. It's even got some Go Fast stickers. And, you know, these headers. But it's like Craigslist rebuild. You know, it's just cleaned up and painted. But I want to see, I got concerned me a little bit. You know, get my light. I have never seen an oil filter that looked like that. Can we get in there better? That's the oil filter. All right, there. That's the oil filter. That's concerning. Because why hasn't that taken off? And is it going to come off? I have never seen an oil filter look like that. I mean, it looks like it's been sitting outside for 15 years. Anyway, maybe it was, but that is a rusty oil filter. So I checked the oil. Oil is old and stinks, and it's full of gas. So I'm not starting it until I'm ready, because I'll probably do an engine flush, because I know it's going to be all gummed up because just the way that oil smells. And do like transmission fluid and Berryman's B12 and do an engine flush. And then new oil, new filter. If I can get that thing off, I'll make sure it'll come off. Even if I got to take the housing off and replace that. But he said it runs good. I don't know. I'm not going to try. It's open headers. It's going to stay open headers. It's leaving here to go to an exhaust shop that I believe he said a family member or close friend does exhaust, and he was like, can I please? So he wants to do the custom exhaust for it. So not a problem. You know, share the wealth. He said he's got boxes of parts and stuff that he's going to be bringing. And we're just kind of, you know, they brought the car, and they're just going to, you know, bring, I'm hoping the interior and everything. I want to finish that for him. Get his lights all back in. There's some wiring that's got to be addressed. Especially under the hood. It's cobbled together. I'll fix that. And it's just going to be, you know, here and there, little piddly, like I said, adjusting the front end, front bumper, get put back on, lights, get the side markers. Those need replaced too. They're the original, but they look bad. It's got a new tank in it already. He's had that off. And like I said, so like obviously it's gonna get new brake lines anyway. It's got new brake lines, but they're just kind of dangling under the car. They're just there. Gas lines the same way. So I might, if I can't get it to look nice, I'll just replace it all. Because whoever did it just did it quick and in a hurry. But otherwise, this is a nice car. And even if we could just shine it up a little bit for him. He said he just wants to drive it home. So This is the new project, and it will be literally the first thing. And the next video will be the rear end. I'm going to do this project a little differently for videoing. I'm just going to do videos like this, segments. Here's the introduction. Next will be rear end. Then it'll be front end, because on the GMs too, front end, the whole spindle and everything gets replaced. So we'll probably end up doing ball joints, the whole 9 yards, because we're already there. Unless they've already been changed, but I doubt it. So yeah, I'm just going to do it in segments. So it'll be rear end, front end, hopefully, you know, like maybe interior windshield, stuff like that. It'll be 3, 4, or 5 different videos, minus short ones, but that's how I'm going to do this one. I'm not going to do like an hour-long video. I'm not doing it. It takes up too much in my phone, and yeah, so I like the car. This thing's cool, and it will look nice, you know, cleaned up. Maybe even just put a little, I don't know, shine it up a little. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's flat black. But I think he's keeping the stock rallies, which I think he should, because they look nice. Again, the rears were already off, so that's all in the car. All the brakes are here, ready to go. Just got to get into it. And like I said, I mean, some of the updates will be, you know, when he brings the interior, how does it look? I mean, sheesh, if you really want, if it's in bad shape, we can recover it. So I kind of know how to do that. Learning the hog rings, that's a little tricky, but windshield, maybe I'll, you know, paint match that for him. Just little things, clean it up real nice, get his interior in, get it running, driving, stopping, get his transmission leak fixed. And I know there's other things. We got to go over it. The more I go over it, the more I'll know it's going to need to. So I've been under it. I was looking at it. I didn't see anything obvious, but I won't know, you know, see what the train, you know, the seals in the rear end leak. Transmission seal leak. Does this thing leak? I hope not, but because the last guy had it all apart from the looks of it, like all up front. So if he, maybe, see if he did the seal right. Maybe, you know, I don't want to redo it, but I will. But we'll see. So that's the introduction. It's a sharp car. And it's going to be even nicer, you know. Get the bumper on. Marker lights in. Blinkers. Straighten everything a little bit better. Because the hood hits in this corner. And we got to do some shimmying and shaking and adjusting and moving, and we'll see. But so it'll be just like the Galaxy, new booster, new master, then all new brake lines, the whole 9 yards. Probably end up doing copper lines again. I see he's got stainless soft lines, so I'll probably just run copper. I like the copper ones, but we'll see. So there's the introduction. That's the video, and I'm gonna start getting into it. And I'm gonna do it in segments. I'm not gonna do big long videos. So once I get into the rear end, I'll start doing a video. Okay, so I'm gonna get to work, and I got some other stuff to take care of outside, and then I get back at this cool little rig. I can't wait till I get this thing done and moving around. I think, oh, it's cool. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video.